Nadia, very smart. That's been playing in my head all day long. All right, Haley, what we're going to do is we're going to block the last part of this scene for Hal, and then we'll go back to the beginning, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
Was
so,
Drag gonna come?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should. Okay, so we'll start at, let's see, page 107. So
Yep.
Maria and Anita are going to, so let me draw this out so we know where we are. This bedroom scene's going to be kind of like this. I have it tilted just a little bit upstage for some reasons that I won't bore you with. So around here is going to be the entrance. So Hal, when you enter, you'll have to come from upstage center, and then you're going to knock on the wall there.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yep.
they end the song. Let's see. She tells Maria that she has a gun. Blah blah blah. I know. I loved Bernardo. All right. So how as you approach behind this set, you're gonna yell out, "Anybody home?" Okay. And let's see, Anita, you're gonna be on this side of the bed. That's where you'll end up at the end of the song. Maria's gonna be over here. And then Hal, when you enter, so you'll say, anybody home? And then Maria and Anita are gonna kind of look at each other. And then you're just gonna kind of knock on this and then peek around the corner and just say, sorry to disturb you. Guess you're disturbed enough. As Maria's gathering her robe. Maybe it's probably on the bed where that robe is. She's gonna grab it. And then as she sees Shrank peeking around the corner saying, sorry to disturb you, guess you're disturbed enough. She's gonna cross over here. Okay, so now we have Anita still over here, Doc here, and Maria here. Okay. Yes, you will excuse me, please. I must go to my brother. So she's going to grab her robe on that line and then just move over this way because she wants to leave. So Hal, you're going to walk in a little bit. Let me get rid of all this. So you'll come in a little bit closer to the bed here. You're going to make yourself comfortable in this room, not sit down, but just, you don't care. They're just a couple of questions. So he walks in. Oh, Maria crosses. Actually, so I don't know if Stephanie, if you're taking notes or whoever's rewatching this video, I want Maria to cross on her line. Yeah, so she's going to be on this side of the bed. Hal's going to move toward her. She's going to move around this way. So now Maria's here. Okay. Shrank is there. Anita's there. Okay. Afterwards, please, later. It'll only take a minute. Couldn't you wait until... No. You were at the dance at the gym last night. Obviously addressing Maria to your left. She says, yes. Your brother got in a heavy argument because you danced with the wrong boy. Okay, so on that line, what you can do, Hal, is you can move a little bit stage left toward Maria, who's about right there. So this is an interrogation. Maria says, oh, who was the boy? So at this point, you can be just a couple feet away from her at that point. Who was the boy? Excuse me, Anita, my head is worse. Will you go to the drugstore and tell them what I need? Okay. And then on that line, let me erase some of this here. So we've got Maria there, Shrank there. So on that line, we go to the drugstore and tell them what I need. Anita, then you're going to start to cross out this way and then stop at that exit there. As Shrank says, don't you keep aspirin around? Maria says, this is something special. Will you go for me, Anita? And then Anita, that's when Anita stops at the door. Shall I tell him to hold it for you till you come? And then Maria says to Shrank, will it be long? As long as it takes. And then Maria says, yes, tell him I will pick it up myself. And then on that line, Anita goes out and she's off. Okay.
So you want me to walk at the door at what line? I'm sorry.
Let's see. So Maria says, excuse me, Anita, my head is worse. Will you go to the drugstore and tell them what I need? Okay, so after she says that, you're going to start to move toward the door. Shrank says, do you keep the aspirin around? This is something, yeah, so on that line.
Perfect.
And then you'll stop at the door and say that line. Shall I tell him to hold it for you till you come? All right, and then, yes, I will. Yes, tell him I will pick it up myself. Anita leaves. And then Maria continues. I'm sorry. Now you asked. So on that line, so Shrank is here. Oh God, it's so hard to draw with the mouse. Maria is here. She's going to cross in front of him on that line. I'm sorry. Now you asked. I didn't ask. I told you. As she kind of, or as Shrank kind of follows her moving past him. There was an argument over a boy. Who was that boy? She stops at the bed here. Another from the country. And his name? She takes a beat. What's that? Right? And then the lights dim.
That's easy enough.
Easy enough.
One question I have at the beginning, do you want the knock before anybody home or after? Or at the beginning?
Let's see. So Shrank comes into the outer room. Anybody home? After anybody home.
Okay.
So you're gonna shout, anybody home? And
Knock,
then
knock, knock. Okay.
Maria and Anita are gonna kind of look at each other. And then you'll knock before you say, sorry to disturb you. And then you'll, at that
And I
point,
peek.
around the corner.
Okay. Got it.
All right, good. All right, let's read through this. Stephanie, are you able to play Maria?
Play Maria.
Can you?
Yes.
All right, let's take it from Anita's line. You'll do what Tony did to Bernardo.
And I'm sorry, can you give me the page number again, James?
107?
Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go do something real quick.
Okay.
No, sorry, never mind. Okay, I'm fine.
Okay.
No fries for you, James.
This is my monsoon.
Oh.
So, Steph, you ready? You there on that page?
Yes.
Okay, so Anita, whenever you're ready.
Sure. You'll do what Tony did to Bernardo?
I love Tony.
I know. I loved Bernardo.
Anybody home? Sorry to disturb you. Guess you're disturbed enough.
Yes, you will excuse me, please. I must go to my brother.
There are just a couple of questions.
Afterwards, please, later.
It'll only take a minute.
Couldn't you wait until...
No. You were at the dance at the gym last night.
Yes.
Your brother got into a heavy argument because you danced with the wrong boy.
Oh,
Who was the boy?
excuse me. Anita, my head is worse. Will you go to the drugstore and tell them what I need?
Don't you keep aspirin around?
This is something special. Will you go for me, Anita?
Shall I tell him to hold it for you until you come?
Will I be long?
As long as it takes.
Yes. Tell him I will pick it up myself. I'm sorry. Now you asked?
I didn't ask. I told you. There was an argument over a boy. Who was that boy?
Another from my country,
And his name?
Jose.
All right, good. The only thing I want, Hal, on that line, who was the boy? I'd like to hear you get louder on that line. So just pump up the volume on that like you're getting irritated.
Okay.
Other than that,
I didn't
that was-
ask. I told you. There was an argument over a boy. Who was that boy?
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
We love actors.
All right, so that's pretty much it for you, Hal. Any questions?
Okay, no, I'm set. And I think the only thing left for me is just at the very final scene. And I just have a walk on. Page 120.
Yeah, so we're gonna finish that up tomorrow. Everybody's called for that scene. So we end the show, and yeah, then we'll pretty much be done blocking with the exception of a few scenes that I skipped. So I'll have to go back after Thanksgiving and reblock those, but I don't think that affects you.
Okay, so I am called tomorrow.
I believe so. I mean, I'd have to look and see why, but basically,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are on there on stage in the final scene for some blocking there.
Okay, I will see you tomorrow night.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Hal. Good job. We'll see you
Yeah.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good night, all. Bye.
Bye. All right. So,
Miles, come here. Oops, sorry. Sorry. James.
who? Is that a cat? Dog? Sister? I know, puppies, you want some of this, but not right now. All right, so
Taco, what do you want?
Taco, he wants this garlic naan that I have.
I want garlic naan.
It's so good.
That looks good.
Oh, I love Indian food. I'm not very sophisticated when it comes to food, but I love some Indian.
I love that.
All right, let's turn back to page 103. Anita is entering. Now, the problem is we're not going to have an actual door, as you probably noticed. So we're going to have to kind of do something a little bit different here. So Tony and Anita are in the bed together. The lights come up. Anita's going to come down from upstage center. And she's going to be trying to get Maria's attention. We're going to pretend that it's a door, but not really. So you're caught. So it says Anita walks in holding back tears. Maria. They're trying to get their stuff together, so she doesn't know that Tony's in the room. Maria, it's Anita. Why are you locked in? Okay, so at that point, Haley, what you can do is after you shout Maria, then you can knock on that wall as well here. And then you'll say, Maria, it's Anita. Why are you locked in? I didn't know it was locked. Open the door. I need you. So it says Maria reaches for the knob. Now you are afraid too. What? One moment. So what I'm going to have Maria do is get up out of bed. She's going to come around to right here and pretend she's opening a door. That's not going to happen for a little bit because Maria or Anita is like hearing what they're saying in there. She hears the conversation. So she's saying, what? One moment, Doc will help you get the money from him. You'll meet him at the drugstore. Anita is aware of the voices, but unsure of what they're saying. So we're not actually going to see you at this point, Anita. Maria says, at Doc's, yes. Coming, Anita. Hurry. He kisses her. He jumps out the window. And then at this point, Maria's going to come around this corner, pretend she's unlocking a door, and then she's going to come straight back in. And then Anita's going to follow. Did you see Chino? He was here before, but he left so angry. I think maybe she opens the door and sees Anita's. So what she's going to do instead, so she'll just, pretend unlock the door here and then just walk immediately back in. Anita will come in behind her and stop short of her. And I think maybe and then at that point, she's going to turn around and see the look on Anita's face. So from this point here, she's going to look at Anita. All right, now you know. And you still don't know. Tony is one of them. Bum, 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 bum. And then we get into the song. All right. So for this first portion of the song, I'm gonna just get rid of that. I'm just gonna draw this a little bit bigger. All right. So Maria's here. Anita has come in there.
Those are our actual sizes too. Bella and I.
Right. What I'd like you to do on these first two parts, Anita, a boy like that, who could you rather forget that boy and find another one of your own kind? Stick to your own kind. A boy like that will give you sorrow. You'll meet another boy tomorrow, one of your own kind. Stick to your own kind. So on those, so from there to there, what I'd like you to do is kind of walk around the room, sort of looking for some evidence of some sort. So whether it's the gun that Chino stole or evidence of Tony, you're just going to be kind of like ripping through her things like, what do you have to hide? I don't want him here. You can look under the bed to make sure Tony's not under the bed. A boy like that will give you sorrow. Okay, so that's going to be your business for these first 2 paragraphs there. Okay, Maria's going to move. While you're doing that, she's going to move down here. A little, maybe not that far, but. So wherever, so what I'd like you to do is end up for the beginning of this next part where you say, a boy who kills cannot love, a boy who kills has no heart. I want you slowly approaching Maria. And you can take your time to do that. And he's the boy who gets your love and gets your heart. Very smart, Maria, very smart. Actually, I got ahead of myself here. That's why I didn't want Maria down that far. So I want Maria probably about there. So you'll come just around the bed and you're kind of backing her up. And so she's going to step backward until she sits on the bed. Now Maria's on the bed, as you say, very smart, Maria, very smart. And you can like, you know, tap your head as you say that. All right, so now Maria is on the bed. Anita is here, very smart, Maria, very smart. And then a boy like that wants one thing only. You're going to move downstage. And so you're not looking at Maria anymore. She's sitting on the bed watching you as you walk downstage, lecturing her. And when he's done, he'll leave you lonely. He'll murder your love. He murdered mine. Just wait and see. Just wait, Maria, just wait and see. Okay. Let me know if I'm going too fast and you need to catch up on your writing.
I got it. I got all of it.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. All right, so Anita's here. Maria's here. So now we start Maria's line. She says, oh no, Anita, no. It's not true. Not for me. So she's going to stand up there and she's going to move behind Anita, but just slightly off center of Anita. So just like a stagger position, like she's a child trying to get her parents' attention. It's not true for me. It's not true for you, not for me. I hear your words and in my head, I know they're smart, but my heart, Maria, but my heart. Okay, and Anita's not even looking at her. Anita's just staring straight ahead as Maria is in this kind of begging, these begging lyrics. All right, so, but my heart, Anita, but my heart, and then so then you're both kind of in this sort of dual pot of barret or pot of dough sort of thing. Pot of barret. Now, if there's not room, we'll make room. But what I want you to do while you're both singing is you're kind of circling each other. So Anita, you can move this way towards her. And as you move toward her, she's gonna move towards this way. So you're kind of doing this like this little you know what I'm talking about, right? But like that, who killed your brother? Forget the boy and find another one of your own kind. Stick to your own kind. A boy who kills cannot love. A boy who kills has no heart. And he's the boy who gets your love and gets your heart. Very smart, Maria. Very smart. Okay. Setbacks. Anita on 2 bed stage. Right. All right. So where we need to end up with this is we need to end up Anita on stage right of the bed and Maria on stage left of the bed. So now you've kind of swapped positions here because on this line, Maria's gonna do to you what you did to her at the beginning, which is pretty much back you up until you sit on the bed. Oh no, Anita, no, you should have known better. You were in love, or so you said. You should know better. Tara, don't quote me on my tune there. So that's what she's gonna do. That's what she's gonna do to you on that line. All right, so now we have Anita on the bed. And Maria has backed you up onto it. And then on her next part, she's gonna move down stage for that. I have loved, and it's all that I have, right or wrong. What else can I do? I love him, I'm his, and everything he is, I am too. So she's going to move down stage on those lyrics. And then on the next part, I have loved, and it's all that I need. That's gonna take Maria over here to the stage left side of the bed, and she's going to be peering out the window on this next part. I have loved, and it's all that I need, right or wrong, and he needs me too. I love him, we're one, there's nothing to be done. As she's staring out the window. Anita's watching this happen, right? She's kind of getting the sense that this woman's in love and there's nothing stopping her. And she's kind of realizing that she had that with Nardo. Right, and then so after that part, she was looking out the window, and then on this next part, not a thing I can do but hold him. Now she's just going to move from looking out the window to sitting on the bed. Okay, so now they're both sitting on the bed, and she's going to be pleading with Anita on these next few lines. Not a thing I can do but hold him forever, be with him now, tomorrow, and all of my life. And at this point, Anita gets it, and Anita holds out her hands across the bed to her, and they hold each other's hands while they sing this next part. When love comes so strong, there is no right or wrong. Your love is your life. All right, questions so far? No, okay. The song ends. So the song ends, we've got Maria sat on the right side of the bed. Anita is on the left side of the bed. And no, did I do that? I said that backwards. Anita is on the right. Okay. So Anita stands up quietly, she says, and I want you to take just a step down stage. Chino has a gun. He is sending the boys out to hunt for Tony. That gets Maria up. She jumps up, tears off her bathrobe. If he hurts Tony, if he touches him, I swear to you, you'll do what Tony did to Bernardo. So you'll turn at that point to her. So you said this previous line about Chino having a gun. You're saying that out. And then after Maria says, I swear to you, Al, and then you sharply turn to her, as it says, you'll do what Tony did to Bernardo? I love Tony. I know. I loved Bernardo. Or how you're probably not delivering it like that, but and then that's when Shrank comes to the door. Anybody home? And we're back where we started. Good.
Yep.
Um, did you want to run these lines before and after the song?
Can we?
Yeah. So yeah, bottom of 103. Stephanie, are you good to play Maria?
Yeah, read Maria for lines starting on page bottom 103, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anita, whenever you're ready.
Maria? Maria? Maria, it's Anita. Why are you locked in?
I didn't know it was locked.
Open the door. I need you.
Now you are afraid too.
What?
One moment.
Doc will help. I'll get money from him. You meet me at the drugstore.
At Doc's, yes. Coming, Anita.
Hurry.
Did you see Chino? He was here before, but he left so angry. I think maybe he... All right, now you know.
And you still don't know. Tony is one of them.
Bum, 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 Donald, Donald. Oh, can't wait to hear this song. Have you guys sang this together before?
No.
No.
Not with Bella, no.
Ooh,
I'm excited. It's going to be good.
yeah. When love comes so strong, there's no right or wrong.
I love that harmony.
Yeah, it's beautiful. No, no, it's high too. My God.
Not for me. for Maria, yeah.
Yep, Maria. That's super high.
I
all
can't
right,
wait to
so-
hear it.
Yeah. So song ends. You stand up, take a step down stage.
Gino has a gun. He's sending the boys out to hunt for Tony.
If he hurts Tony, if he touches him, I swear to you,
He'll do what Tony did to Bernardo.
I love Tony.
I know. I loved Bernardo.
Anybody home? Sorry to disturb you. Guess you're disturbed enough.
Yes, you will excuse me, please. I must go to my brother.
Just a couple of questions.
Afterwards, please. Later.
It'll only take a minute.
Couldn't you wait until
No. You were at the dance, the gym last night.
Yes.
Your brother got in a heavy argument because you danced with the wrong boy.
Oh,
Who was that boy?
excuse me, Anita, my head is worse. Will you go to the drugstore and tell them what I need?
Don't you keep aspirin around?
This is something special. Will you go for me, Anita?
shall I tell him to hold it for you until you come?
Will I be long?
As long as it takes.
Yes. Tell him I will pick it up myself. I'm sorry. Now, you asked?
I didn't ask. I told you. There was an argument over a boy. Who was that boy?
Another from my country.
And his name?
Jose.
All right, good.
Wow, seriously, couldn't pick a more generic ass Latino
Literally
name?
think that every time she says that, I'm like, really, Jose?
Yeah, they couldn't be like Felizardo. We should just change the name every night.
Hey, you know
I'm
why
just
he's
kidding.
you know why she said Jose? It's because there's
Why?
probably a billion Jose's, so it throws him off.
Oh, yeah, that's a
True,
good
true.
point. He would, yeah, he probably wouldn't be able to narrow it down to the right one.
Right.
All right, perfect. That was good. That was good, Haley. Well done. Yeah, that was great. Anything else? Any questions? Do you want to run it again or anything?
I feel good about it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Well,
you.
understudy
you-
Anita. I'm just kidding. I can't sing Anita to say. I mean, Anita. I can't sing Maria to save my ass.
Oh, I'm gonna say you can definitely sing Anita.
Like, I think I can sing Anita. I can't sing Maria.
No way. I can't. Alto Club. Alto, let's go.
Shut up! You're a soprano. Go away. You
I am
you and I were team alto, and then you went to college, and you're like, my director said I'm a soprano, and you abandoned her.
Not true.
So
I am so far from a soprano. Listen, during me trying, because when I first did Tonight as Anita, I sang it an octave lower, but the piano tracks for this is the octave higher, how it's written, and I'm like, tonight. I'm like totally faking it. James, I swear I'll sound good. I promise.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm sure.
Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good
All
night.
right, bye, Haley. Have a good night.